Hello everyone, today I want to predict 2026 for Fortnite, and I want to see how much I low-key get right. Anyway, let's do this.
My first prediction is that typical gamer will get an icon skin and it will be released in Chapter 7 Season 3. If he gets an icon skin some other time in Chapter 7, then I still count this as predicted. Next, I think Peter Griffin will get a reskin sometime soon. I hope it will be at least Chapter 7 Season 2 or Mini Season 1, but I can wait. Next, I think Jinxie and Flight will get Fortnite skins. I don't really know when, but I think another steamer will become famous and get a skin. I think One Piece will hit the shop in Chapter 7 Season 3 and will have 3 skins, 3 or 4 backblings, 2 pickaxes, 1 glider, and 4 emotes, with 1 being a built-in emote. Oh, and a free loading screen and spray if you do quests in Blitz. I think JoJo's Bizarre Adventure will be in the Chapter 7 Season 4 Battle Pass as Tier 100. And I think Demon Slayer will join Fortnite in Chapter 7 Season 2. I think it will be an item shop bundle with 2 skins, 2 backblings, 3 pickaxes, 1 sidekick, 3 emotes, and 1 glider. I think all of the Chapter 6 henchmen will be added to the item shop in Chapter 7 Mini Season 1. I also think Fortnite will bring the Doom Guards to the item shop. I think during Chapter 7 Season 4, Valeria will get a reskin for the item shop. I also think Midas will get a Ray skin in the Chapter 7 Season 3 Battle Pass. It's only a matter of time before the next Midas drops. I think they will keep Delulu around until 2028 and they'll announce it on January 9, 2026. I think this season's henchmen will hit the item shop during Chapter 7 Season 2. They are in the files and in creative and they low-key look good, so I'm purchasing them if they do come out. I think Skibidi Toilet will get a Part 2 and maybe a Skibidi Toilet sidekick. I don't really know if this collab was really liked, so I doubt they'll bring it back with Part 2, but I low-key think the current Skibidi Toilet drama will be impacting the official skin. Ninjago X Fortnite Part 2 will be massive, and we got leaked some possible skins, so here's my prediction as a Ninjago fan. Lloyd is basically already confirmed, so I predict he'll drop in the next LEGO Pass. I think Nya will drop in the item shop and get an element power section in the Mastery tab in-game. Master Wu may also be a skin in the shop. I think there's a 70% chance of Garmadon coming to the shop. And also in the leaks it said Vex might join Fortnite. I'm personally hoping for this to be true because I genuinely like Vex and I think he's a good villain. Also, I think the Ice Emperor will be an available style for Zane, granted to players that own Zane already. Moving on from Ninjago, there's a 99% chance Kratos will return to Fortnite's shop in Chapter 7 Season 2 because it's Norse-themed, and I think we might get an Atreus sidekick if that happens. Next, I think Squid Game Part 3 will happen featuring a Gihin skin and possibly a Thanos skin. Next, I predict we will get a Swarmer sidekick in Chapter 7 Season 3. I doubt it will happen, but I like the bug, so I'm hoping IIT will. This one's a lot more possible, but I think we'll get a Sprite sidekick in maybe Chapter 7 Season 4, but I'd be happy if it were earlier. I think at the end of this season there will be a mini-event and Dark Voyager will be saved by Hope and Jones and he'll hype up the Nothing's return. I think the Dark Presence will return since he was supposed to be a major villain in Chapter 7, and here's how I think it'll go. I think the Dark Presence can regrow himself from his own limbs, so his severed tentacle at Dreamy Domain will probably slowly grow into a new Dark Presence, and since he exploded at the end of 0 Hour and about 5 of his tentacles fell from his body, I think he will regrow to all his severed body parts, making there possibly be 6 Dark Presences at once. Oh, and also don't forget the piece of the tentacle that Hope and Jones took to the Supernova Academy. 7 Dark Presences could be a thing. Anyway, for lore characters that could get Ray skins this year, I predict the Foundation could get one. There's a huge chance for the Order to get one also. I think the Visitor has a chance to get a reskin. I think the main Jonesy is gonna get reskinned. I think Hope will come back in a new fit. Since Jade is the only Spirit sibling to not get a new skin, I think she'll get one. Also, I think Nyanja has a chance as well. And maybe Big Dill will get one. So for the map, I want to predict POIs that will get changed this chapter. Starting off, Clausy Lodge has a possible chance of being removed after Winterfest this year. Finally, I think Lethal Labs is going to get overhauled again since Dark Voyager took it. For Season 2, if it's Norse myth, I think they'll put biomes of all the realms on the map, so Riptides will be replaced with a Vanaheim biome. Humble Hills will be replaced with a Niflheim biome. Tip Top Terrace and One Keeland will be replaced by a Muspelheim biome. Latte Landing will be replaced by a Svartalfheim biome. Painted Palms will be replaced by a Hell biome. I think this middle part will be where Asgard stands. I think this hill behind Battlewood is where Jotunheim will go. This middle part will be replaced by Alfheim. And I think this entire part will be where a Viking village from Midgard stands. This is the map. Let me know your thoughts. For festival artists, I think Benson Boone will headline next season. I think Nicki Minaj is next. After her is Kendrick Lamar. Finally, it's possible for Drake to join the game. My final prediction is that Chapter 7 will go down as the best chapter since Chapter 2. Alright, that's it.